Check of our weather with Darren Peck.
A sign of the conditions throughout the West, with the landscape being so dry, the fires that do get started are able to generate enormous amounts of heat. So those pyrocumulus clouds, the pyrocumulonimbus clouds, we're going to be seeing a lot of those probably this summer. I'm going to talk to you about our concern here for fire weather. There is a fire weather watch that's been issued for the mountains of the Bay Area that starts tomorrow afternoon. And I'm going to go into a lot of detail on why and just when and how much concern we should have over that. But first, let's talk about Saturday, because there are no issues with Saturday. We're starting out sunny down in San Jose. It's sunny for the inland valleys of the East Bay as well. And when we take a look at the East Bay shore, you're looking down 880 here. Marine layers in charge, and it has come into the immediate bay, and we're waking up to the gray if you are right in the immediate bay or up in Napa. We've seen the clouds get into Napa, but the temperatures are in the mid to upper 50s right now, cool 50 in Santa Rosa under clear skies. And if we put the clouds on here, there they are, and there they go. So by the time we get to late morning, they're already back to the coast, and it'll be sunshine for everybody, and daytime highs look something like this. We'll be in the low to mid 80s for most of the South Bay communities. We'll top out at 80 for the daytime high today for Redwood City, and we'll go to 71 in Hayward, and the numbers for the far inland East Bay will be right around 90. A little warmer than yesterday. East Bay shoreline, it's upper 60s or low 70s, and we'll be in the mid 80s as we get into Marin, mid 80s in Sonoma, and low to mid 90s today up in Lake and Mendocino County. All right, let's talk about this possibility. Fire weather concerns for the Bay Area. Sunday afternoon through Monday morning, but look at the yellow line there. It's about a 30% chance of us actually seeing dry lightning strikes here in the Bay Area, and dry lightning strikes is just what it sounds like. You get the lightning that reaches the ground, but the rain, because it's so dry down here, the rain actually evaporates before it reaches the ground. So you've got dry lightning, which, as I'm sure you can imagine, would not be a good scenario for fire weather concerns. Let me show you how this could happen. See the clouds here developing over Arizona? That is the monsoon. Happens every summer. Thunderstorms through the desert Southwest. Every so often, those storms will get pushed far enough west, they get drawn into California. Happens every summer to some degree. It's not usually a major event, but it does happen. The Sierra usually gets most of it, and they will this time around. The real concern for fire weather with dry lightning strikes, unquestionably, is the Sierra. That's where this is a significant concern. But back here at home, we can take a look at the possibility as those showers get wrapped up into California. Yes, there's a chance we could see a stray shower or two around the outskirts of the Bay Area. And with the landscape here at home as dry as it is, it becomes a local fire weather concern. It is a fire weather concern, you know, regardless, because even the fire any fires that do get started in the Sierra will be a concern one way or the other, whether it's the significance of that fire or the smoke. So things to be watched over the next 2 days. 7-day forecast, we're spotlighting San Francisco, Oakland, and San Jose specifically. Look at the differences. Oakland goes to the mid-70s the next few days. San Jose will be in the low 80s. But you really see the differences when you look at the 7-day that spotlights the differences between the inland East Bay and the North Bay valleys. So those inland valleys of Contra Costa County will be in the low to mid 90s over the next few days. Inland valleys up through Sonoma will be in the mid 80s for daytime highs. Devin, big differences.
And so, Darren, just to kind of underscore the timing of this is afternoon tomorrow, and then by probably sunrise on Monday, we're out of the danger zone?
Well, we probably wouldn't want to pin it down too specifically to sunrise. We'll keep it at Sunday morning as we go through the early hours of Monday. That's pretty much your window. And there is still a lot of uncertainty on just how the forecast will play out on this, because it's a fairly unusual scenario anytime we get lightning here in the Bay Area. But we're getting close enough to it now that, you know, it's time to at least put some numbers on it for people. So for right now, 30% chance that we could see it happen locally.
Thank you so much.
Sure.